I think many people can agree that during middle school and high school, PE was something that a lot of people did not look forward to. Of course, there were those who enjoyed PE rather than sitting in a class and being lectured, but there were also those who felt it to be unnecessary, humiliating, and dreadful. According to Law Street Media, many students, even when PE is required, do not actually exercise during the class, and much of this is due to discouragement and bullying. How many of you guys have ever realized that nutrition is one of the most important parts of a child's development and overall health? Rather than learning about physical education, nutrition classes are more beneficial because students are able to learn about how to take care of their bodies and have a healthy lifestyle and diet. If we make physical education not required in schools, kids can take nutrition class and learn about the betterment of their health. This is a great way to help children who may feel shameful, unwilling, and discouraged during PE class to learn about their bodies. Nutrition classes can help their self-esteem and self-worth, with them receiving instant gratification from learning about the betterment of themselves. Nutrition classes can be a huge stress reliever for students with low self-esteem, ultimately leading to a higher motivation and better grades. At the high school I attended, we had fitness every day. It was for 50 minutes and it was designed differently for each student depending on the type of sport they were participating in at the time. Because there were a large amount of people who participated in sports, I realized having fitness should not have been a requirement. Some people would overwork their bodies to the point of an injury and would then have to sit out for the sport they did participate in. This is another reason physical education should not be required. In order to increase childhood awareness on their bodies and overall health, as well as save some children from a bully trap, nutrition classes should be required, not physical education. Initially, we will talk about bullying that goes on in a physical education class. Why are some children being bullied? According to a study done by Hurley and Mandigo, 11.1% of students reported experiencing physical bullying, 13.6% experienced verbal bullying, and 12.8% experienced social bullying. Bullying was one of the major reasons students dropped out of physical education. There could be several factors as to why a child is bullied or alienated during PE class. Some factors could be that they appear to be overweight or weak, they have disabilities, they come from low-income families, or they are LGBTQ students. Many students also tend to avoid physical activity when bullies strike. According to When Bullies Strike in PE, Kids Avoid Physical Activities, when kids are bullied during physical activities like PE classes and sports, they tend to withdraw from being physically active, not just in class but in general. A year later, kids who are picked on are less active according to a study led by BYU researchers. Students need to be able to see school as a safe place for them. Now that we have talked about the cause of bullying and withdrawing physical activities, we will now talk about student athletes and injuries. Why should student athletes not have to take a PE course? Student athletes already have many hours of practices and games that they need to attend, and this could affect their schoolwork, adding much more stress and anxiety to their lives. According to the Bird Feed, student athletes should be able to use their time in school for their academics and focus on getting their work done and understanding it. When I was in high school, I was a soccer player. I would have practice every day during season after school from 3:15 to 5. I would then go home, shower, eat dinner with my family, and start my hours of homework. I would often be exhausted by the time I was starting my homework and can remember feeling very overwhelmed and stressed on how I would have the time to make good grades. When I was in high school, I wished instead of physical education, I could have had the opportunity to relax and focus on my studies. Now that we have a better understanding on the issues of physical education, I will tell you how instead a nutrition class is more beneficial. According to Ways Nutrition Influences Student Learning Potential and School Performance, there are 3 vital factors important for education as well as a healthy lifestyle. Nutrition will help increase brain function, provide a balanced diet for better behaviors and learning environments, and promote diet quality for positive school outcomes. Failing at providing students with good nutrition puts them at risk of not meeting the potential they have to succeed. School nutrition courses over physical education sport courses overall promotes a healthy lifestyle and diet and are more beneficial for those who tend to withdraw from PE classes. In this speech, I have explored harmful causes of physical education courses can have on students and how nutrition classes instead should be included in the curriculum. So, the next time you see a child who is hesitant and withdraws from physical activity, just think that if they were never to have been made fun of by their peers and offered a nutrition class, where they would be today. You know that children just want to feel confident, and every child should feel confident in their own bodies. Encouraging the youth to learn about their bodies and how to live a healthy lifestyle is important. We can help by helping the ones around us. We need to make sure that nutrition courses are mandatory in every school, not just physical education. Thank you.
Yay!